Hi guys, so I'm outside just enjoying nature. I just decided to take a walk. I think, is this a good spot to sit? Maybe it is. It's so pretty out here, y'all. You know, September, so the leaves are falling and changing colors. So pretty and calm and serene. But yeah, I think I'm about to go sit by that bench. Kind of scared though, because it's hella leaves and I have open toe shoes on right now. Bitch, there's bugs over here. God told me to keep walking. I don't feel like I'm meant to stop right here. I feel like I'm meant to keep walking. I guess just keep talking to y'all. But y'all, it's literally like this park that I'm at is so big that the parking lot is packed, but there's no one around me. Like, if that has like one couple all the way back, like 7 tables down. Literally nobody else out here, and I love that for me. I don't know what my hair is doing, so please don't ask me. I was going through, I guess, an identity crisis, girl. I don't fucking know what I was just going through, but I wanted to be cute, you know, for this little video, and my hair just did not want to work out. I was kind of like going for like a poofy curly look, like a natural look, like it's my hair but it's not, you know. So that's why this is shorter, because I was trying to get like a cute little bang moment, but that didn't work out. I'm just walking. I really okay, I don't know why I feel so heavy right now. So many emotions. This is why I feel like I really need to just sit down. So I'm about to just sit here. Little bench is where I'm gonna sit at. Scenery is still nice and stuff. I still get a pretty view of the water. They literally have these in memory things everywhere. This one says in memory of Jennifer Lynn Robinson, 7/20/1967, 11/20/2018. Around me, the trees stare in their leaves and call out, "Stay a while." Aww. That felt really like inviting and welcoming. So I think I'll sit here for a while then. I'm here and the lighting is so good. Wow, I'm really here. Okay, I'm saying I'm really here because I have a hard time with like I love nature. I don't know if y'all know, because I don't really like do too much on my YouTube channel nature involved, like, you know, just go on and sit in nature and stuff. But I really love nature, and the thing about me, it's like I just be so in my head and I'm so paranoid. Hold on, why we about to cry? Get out your head. Yeah, I just be in my head a lot and I be paranoid. I watch too many shows and movies, so I just be really paranoid of anything relating to woods, nature, a girl, and being by herself. Like, I just can't get it. It's really bad with me to the point I just won't go somewhere nature related unless I'm with someone. And I've been doing that for so long, and it's like, bitch, go by yourself. Like, you're safe. Like, I be having to tell myself, like, bitch, God will not let nothing happen to you. Like, why would he take you somewhere for something tragic and just so traumatizing and bad to happen to you? Like, he got you. My angels got me. My spirit guides got me. Like, I'm protected. I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't know where to sit, y'all. Oh God. And another thing about me is I love nature down bad, but I can't do the bugs. Like, bitch, how you want to be in nature? How you love nature but hate the bugs? Like, you're literally in their home. So respect that. Okay, y'all. Why am I already boo-hoo crying? Hold on, let me get my journal. I got my journal and nobody is around me. There is one couple there, you know, skin folk. So I feel safe, you know, like that's just confirmation, like I'm okay. And that's my problem. I be having to remind myself, like, bitch, you're okay. Like, you're good. Like, it don't matter how bad you think shit is, or like, you know, just like how down bad or fucked up you think shit can be, or you may think you are within yourself. You're good. I'm okay. Basically, I don't know what it is. Like, Okay, let me not lie to myself. I do know what it is. Bear with me, because this is really like a transparent moment for me. Like, I'm not as transparent or as open, and I haven't been. I never really was, even as a kid. So just like opening up and talking to anyone about things that only me and myself have conversations about, it's just kind of, you know, cringy a little bit, but I'm trying to make it be my norm. So okay, what's today's date? Date is Thursday, September 21st, 2023. So basically, I just been feeling like a sense of like just needing to open up. Not even open up, let me not, okay. Been feeling a sense or a need or a push, like it's a urge to just like speak lately. And y'all probably like, girl, speak, like what the hell you talking about? So what I mean by that is, like, if you go on my socials, it could be Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, I don't talk. Like, I barely talk. Like, you know those influencers that just have like videos of them talking, just random everyday shit, like just showing like the world that they're a person, like they're human too, like they're not just some figure, they're not just like this image on social media, they're not just like a thing on social media, like they're actually like a human being with feelings and emotions, and they go through shit, and their life isn't perfect and shit, and they show all of that. Me, I'm not her. I'm not that type of person. I know that a lot of it derives or comes from my childhood and like my trauma, just things that I've been through. These people's getting they work. I know that's right. In the cut with my twin, we be vibing. These people getting their workout in, okay. I'm not sure the last thing that I was saying, but basically, I'm not the type of person to share like the personal things that I go through and just like everyday shit. And I've never really been that type of person. I've more so been like surface level. And I've been that way for so long, y'all. Like, since I started my YouTube channel, bitch, even since I remember being like a kid and like, I'm gonna try not to cry. I'm trying not to cry. I'm really trying not to. I just been this way for so long, like just surface level. That goes for my Instagram, that goes for my relationships, that goes for my friendships. Let me take back the relationship part. All in all, like when I really sit back and look at it like from the majority level, like I've been so surface level and I'm tired of it. Like, I'm ready to open up and I'm ready to just be and feel like me again. And I know y'all probably like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, where is all this coming from? Like, I'm just so confused. I'm confused too. Like, where do I even start? Oh my god, it's just so much. And it's like, y'all just missed so many chapters, I feel like, of my life. When I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about it, it's just like, where'd all the time go? I'm 22 now. I started YouTube when I was like 16, turning 17. I started my YouTube when I was like 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 5 years ago, I started my YouTube channel. And I feel like y'all experienced supporters if y'all are still here, but I've had so many people who kind of just feel like probably they don't relate to me no more, or I'm not as relatable no more, or whatever the case may be. And that's very understood because I haven't made myself relatable. I haven't like thrown myself out there. It's just been so much. 5 years now, and where am I going with this? Hold on, I done lost track. I can't keep doing this. I need to focus. That's my thing. I need to focus. I'm not focused. I'm worried about my surroundings, and that's why I don't like going places alone. Because like when I'm with somebody, a weight is lifted off my shoulder, especially when I'm with a man like my boyfriend, my brother. I love that because it's like, y'all got my back. Like, I'm just a girl. I don't have to worry about where I'm going. I don't have to worry about my surroundings. I don't have to worry about nothing. that's why you're here, but I'm here. So I'm 22 now. It's been 5 years since I started my channel. 5 years since I became, you know, Miss Pinky, Ashton Alon, Pinky Girl, well, however you, the pink girl, pink hair girl, however you know me as. It's been 5 years. I feel like right now at this stage of life that I'm at, I just feel like God is telling me like it's time to take it up a notch. Like it's time to stop being so superficial and stop being so surface level. Stop being so closed away. Stop being so shy. Stop being so boxed up and just frantic in the corner. Like it's time to open myself up. It's time to open yourself up. I'm saying these things as God is telling me, y'all. So that's why it might sound a little bit confusing, but it's time to release, and it's time to open myself up to like new opportunities, new ways of thinking, new scenery, new people. Like it's just like time for like spring cleaning. I feel like that's exactly what he's doing. Wow. Okay, that's exactly what God is doing for me right now. He's literally like bringing up everything to the surface that's been going on with me for so long, and like just bringing that shit to the surface, making it so clear like what it is, where it comes from, what's been bothering me, like what's wrong with me, all of that. And he's trying to get my attention, like bring it to my attention so that we can fix it. We can fix it, deal with that shit, fix it, and like start anew, like start fresh, because that's what's been holding me back for so long. I'm not even about to try to make sense of nothing. I'm not even about to try to be perfect, nothing, because that's my biggest like downfall. I feel like I try to be too perfect and it just makes everything go left. I have why am I counting? Bitch, I have 4 siblings. 4 siblings. No, let's not even start there. Where do I start? I don't even know where to start. Like my brain is just, God help me. Okay, a kid. So since a little girl, since a kid, I feel like I always had to like be there for myself, protect myself. I feel like I always stood out. Like I feel like I was always misunderstood, like even in, you know, around other children, because okay, that's why I bring up the 4 siblings. Okay, we get so in the cut with my twin, we be bad, but okay, that's exactly why I bring up my 4 siblings. 4 siblings. So I have 4 siblings, 3 brothers, 1 sister. I had 2 sisters, but one of them goes by a male now. So yeah, so I have 3 brothers and 1 sister, and then it's me. So that's 5 of us. We always lived in this big ass house. Like my dad got this house built. My mom was there. She was a stay-at-home mom, took care of us while he did the work, handled the bills and everything. Like we lived that pretty perfect life, right? So I was always around my siblings. Like I never felt the need to extend myself to other little kids and stuff like that as a kid, because I got my siblings, I got my family. And if you know me, I'm a Cancer, so it's like we're really family oriented, and that's all I need in this life is me and my family. Like that's just how I feel. Like I really am like a family person. So that already right there, like me never really getting like too much outside. When I say outside, I mean outside of my family. Never really getting too much like outside connections and stuff like that. I've kind of been sheltered and bottled in pretty much my whole life, and it started since a child with my siblings. So once it was time to like go to school and I was getting older, and like I never wanted to do anything, like I never wanted to talk to other people because I was always like nervous or, you know, shy and afraid. I just kind of always stayed to myself and like just was my own friend type of thing. And that's just how I maneuvered in life for so long. that's just pretty much how I've always been, y'all. Like this, like I'm not doing this shit for fun. I never was doing it for fun. I never was doing it for the looks of it or whatever the fuck the case may be. Like I'm truly like a loner. Like I'm really like, what do they call us? Introvert. That's the word. I'm really like an introvert. And what the hell was that? I'ma just assume it was like a little piece off the tree or something. And not a bug. Even when it came to like my emotions and my problems and stuff, like my family ended up getting like, my parents ended up getting like a divorce at an early age. I was like, what, 5 or 6? Around there, 5, 6, yeah. Or 7. But I really think I was 5 when it all started. And then the process took like 2 years. And once it was done, I was like 8 or 7 going on 8. But that was a really big part of my life. And like not back then, but now that I'm looking at it, it's like that was like a really important stage of my upbringing and my life and stuff. I love when people are a good person for no reason. I aspire to be like that, and I know I will one day. Just not today. I remember just that being a really big part of my life. And I remember like vividly, ever since my parents had like broken up, I just became, oh, let's not cry. I just remember being like so angry, like as a little girl, you know. And it's like, I'm just a child. I don't really know how to deal with my emotions. I just know like I would snap real quick. Like if my siblings are bothering me and I just don't want to be bothered no more, I'm just not in the mood, like I would snap. Like I wish I had my brothers in the camera with me right now to be my witness. Like bro, I used to go belligerent, do the most, like bite you, scratch you till I seen blood, like just yell to the top of my lungs, wish death on people. Imagine, I'm a kid. I'm a kid. Like I'm not doing this right now. I'm a kid at this time. So let's not forget that. Like I'm just a little girl going through emotions, not realizing it back then. Now that I'm older at this big age and I've seen so many things and gone through so much stuff, I'm able to share this story. That's why I just feel like I just need to vent. Like I just feel like God has been calling me to communicate, like to use my voice and to just open up. So that's literally what I'm doing. Like I feel like this is gonna reach whoever it needs to reach. Like whatever message that y'all get out of this video from watching it, that's just what it is. Okay, so I just feel like I'm being called to talk about this. This is not me, like y'all. That's why I explained, like I'm not the type of person to just talk about things that I go through and just, you know, communicate, because it was never familiar to me, and that's what I'm trying to explain. So yeah, back then it just like I was going through like so much at such a young age and didn't realize it. So that's how I was processing my emotions. I was angry. I didn't understand. I was confused. Like I had to switch schools. I'm dealing with, you know, all these different people trying to cling on to me, and I'm just like, whoa, like I don't know you like that. Like so now it's causing me to be introverted, and I'm just by myself. I'm my own friend. I'm sitting from afar and watching things, but I'm just so quiet. I'm not speaking, I'm not communicating, I'm not expressing, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, interacting. I'm just there. And that's literally how I've been feeling for so long. Like I'm just here. Like what is my purpose? What am I doing in my life? Like why are these things happening to me? Why am I so angry? Why am I feeling these emotions? Why? Just why? I have so many questions. And it's like, I've been talking to God, y'all. I've been like trying to get closer with God, and I've been seeking out for him, and he's been seeking out for me. Why did I feel the need to say that just now? I don't really know. So that was one big major part of my life as a child. And I feel like I kept this anger with me. Like I've just carried this anger with me for so long, like even to this day. And it's like, it's to the point I be so angry sometimes, y'all. Like I will literally, and this makes me so sad, because like I'm such a sweet person. Like, I'm really not what I've been through. Like, I'm really not what hurt me. I'm none of that. I'm a good person with a good heart, a good spirit, a good soul, good intentions, all of that. But I really be like finding myself so angry sometimes, and it's mainly when I'm driving, bro. Like, I just be so angry, bro. Like, I literally will imagine myself like trying to unalive someone with my car because I'm that angry. Like, bitch, why? Like, no, like, that's not, no, like no, that's not okay. It's not. And I'm just saying that to say, like, since a child I've been so angry to the point I was wishing, you know, the opposite of life on my siblings because they wouldn't leave me alone. I'm literally trying to bite them to literally hurt them because I'm bothered. I'm literally like trying to physically hurt them because I'm angry. And this is what I was doing as a 7-8-year-old little girl. So now I'm 22 and the anger has just manifested and manifested and manifested and gotten worse and worse and worse. And so it's like, I don't like that about myself. Like, I'm not, like, that shit is not cute to me at all. Like, to be so angry, I'm so beautiful, and to be just so angry all the time and just walking around just like, I hate everybody, I hate this, I hate that, like, just not having like positive energy for nothing. I'm so beautiful, and to just be so angry and carrying this anger on my back all the time, it's like I'm ready to let that shit go. Being angry is so draining. Like, y'all, I can truly say this because I'm speaking from myself. Like, I'm speaking from my own experiences. Being angry, and to be angry for so long, and to be how angry I am, it is so draining, y'all. Like, it drains me from my relationship, it drains me from my connections, like with other people, other family members, shit like that, like my siblings. It drains me from work, it drains me from YouTube, it drains me from me, like from me. And to y'all, like, have you ever experienced that, to be like so down? Like, maybe, you know, if you're depressed, that's a good example. Like, depression, to be depressed and like to physically see and feel how much it weighs you down, and like how much it takes over your body and over your whole life and everything that surrounds you. It's so like fucked up. Like, it makes you so like, why? Like what the fuck did I do to deserve? Like, bro, just thinking about it, like, let me calm down a little bit. Let me tone it down a bit. Let me relax. Let me it's okay. I'm gonna be okay. It's okay, Ash. It's okay. Sometimes I really just have to be telling myself, like, it's okay, because no, who else is gonna tell me? Who else is gonna tell me? Like, and it's also okay to not be okay. Like, let's get that shit straight. So, yeah. But yeah, y'all. So that's my childhood part and how it relates to me today with the anger, right? First segment is anger, because that's the first thing I could remember. Like, that's the first, you know, like when you're a kid and you have those first like emotions, like the first emotions you really experienced before, like that was my peak. Like, that's why I say that era of my life was so important, and I see where it shaped me into who I am today. So that's the anger part. Now back to onto the emotions part, and just like being to myself and being you know, the outsider. Or before I say this, let me just say, I know nobody's perfect, especially our parents. Our parents are not perfect. Like, our parents only know what the fuck they know. Like, and that's some true shit. That's some shit I had to learn, y'all. Like, my boyfriend had to really he's the first person who's ever told me this. And then once he told me and he started explaining and like putting himself in my shoes and all that shit, like he really helped me to grasp the fact that like our parents are not fucking superheroes. Our parents don't have all the answers to this life shit. Like, what the fuck even is life? Like, life doesn't come with the handbook. Like, it is what it is. You're dealt the cards that you're dealt, and that's what it is. Like, life is unfair, right? So I know nobody's perfect. I know people make mistakes. I know, you know, especially our parents, like the way that they may parent or the way that your parent may parent is from learned behavior. Like, it's what they know. Like, our parents were once kids, so it's like, well, like you gotta meet people where they're at. You gotta give people the benefit of the doubt, and you can't hold shit against people, you know, especially if they're trying to change. And that's something that was a message for myself. I need to work on that. I can't hold grudges and hold shit against people, especially if they're trying to change, especially if you see the growth, you see the effort, you see the work, you know what I'm saying? Like, let it go. And that's the problem I have within myself too. Child, I got so many problems. But anyway, so yeah, I said that to say my parents were not the most affectionate and weren't the most, like, they just, especially my dad. My mom, like, I feel like just because she was a woman, or she's a woman, she was, girl, I feel like just because my mom is a woman, you know, she kind of gets it a little bit more, you know, than dads would or men would, especially on the whole emotions tip and like what women feel and go through and shit like that. So I feel like my mom, she, you know, she tried her best. And my dad too, I feel like he tried his best too with raising us and stuff like that. But he really wasn't like that person or that dad you could go to and be like, oh, I'm so sad, like my nail chipped and I don't like my nails anymore, so I'm sad and I'm crying about it. And I'm just a little girl, you know. I'm just a little girl who's always into fashion, loved makeup, loved getting dolled up, loved being pretty, loved just like looking cute and stuff, you know. Like, I was a fashionista. Like, I literally was. Like, looking back on my other two sisters, my other sister, whatever, like, no, like, he didn't get none of that. Like, when I was born and I started growing up, like, he was like, oh shit, like, what I'm gonna do with her? Literally, because like I want it, I got it, I need this, I need that. Like, I was the diva, I was the Beyonce of my siblings, like, and I still am, don't get me wrong. He just was so like tough skinned, hard body, just like it's bigger fish to fry. Like, it's so many bigger issues that people are going through right now, and you're worried about a chipped nail. Girl, get the hell out of my face. Like, he was that kind of, you know. And it really hurt me. It really sucks because I still carry that hurt and that pain that he brought me. Like, I wear it around my neck like a souvenir, bitch. Like, and that's why I'm so hard body, and that's why I'm so tough skinned, and that's why I'm so masculine, and that's why I'm so defensive all the time, and that's why I'm just so angry, and I'm just like ready to go to war with it. Like, bitch, what's up? But you would never think that from looking at me, because I'm just this cute little girl. But I got that other side to me, and that other side is vicious. Like, oh child, let me take a deep breath for that. Like, girl, it's so much shit that y'all haven't seen and just don't know about me, and it's just like, y'all probably like, Ashton, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm just like, I'm trying to tell y'all, but y'all ain't trying to listen. Like, I'm too much, and I hate to say this, but I am too much like my father, and not in a good way. The reason when I first bring this up, I was saying like, you can't hold shit over people's head when you see they're actively trying to change and XYZ and stuff like that. I bring that up to say, like, I feel like I've given my dad so many chances. How do I explain this? It's almost like when you're dealing with a manipulator and they keep doing the same shit over to you that hurt you, and every time they be like, oh, I'm sorry, I won't do it again, I'm gonna be this person you need, I'm gonna give you everything you want, I'm gonna do it. and then shit be going cool for a little minute, and then boom, they do it again. It's the same routine over and over and over and over. That is kind of what I feel like that's kind of like our relationship. I'm not the good person here either. Like, I've been disrespectful. I done came out my mouth, cursed him out a couple times, like, you know, said some rude stuff, and, you know, XYZ. But yeah, like, I'm not all good here either. But when you look at both sides, like, you're the adult, I'm the child. I'm your child, you're my dad. Like, I look up to you in a way. Like, I look up to you for so many reasons. That's what dads are for. Like, they're supposed to teach you, like, how to be loved, kind of, sort of, some self-love, you know. They're supposed to teach you, like, how men are supposed to treat you, and, you know, just dad shit. Especially, like me and my dad used to be, like, really close as a kid, you know, when I was a little girl. And it's just, like, to grow up and really realize, like, take a step back and look at your parents for, not your parents, but humans. You get to that stage of life and age of life to where you're understanding and you're seeing people for who they are and how they act and stuff. And it's just like, you realize, like, sometimes your parents aren't good people, bro. And that's all I'm gonna say. Like, real shit. Sometimes your parents are not good people. Sometimes your parents are not who they portray to be. Like, sometimes your parents are the villain, like, especially in your story. Like, and that's just, it just has to be said. Like, that's what it is sometimes. That needs to be talked about more. Like, bro, it's so stressful when you're trying to get your parents who understand you and, like, where you're coming from and things you notice about them, things you don't like, and just little shit like that. And it's like they just don't, they're just at that point of their life where they're just like, I'm just who I am. You could love it or hate it. I'm not changing. Like, this is me. Like, that's just how parents could be. And it sucks because it's like, dang, bro, like, you're so far gone that you can't even take a step back and look at yourself in the mirror, not for your name or who you are, but as a human and as somebody who's not perfect. Like, bro, it's okay to fuck up. It's okay to not be who you thought you were. It's okay to not be as much of a good person as you thought you were. Like, it's okay to accept that you fucked up sometimes. It's okay. What I was saying when I first brought up my dad is, like, I see a lot of myself in him, and I hate it because I don't want to be this angry person. I don't want to be this manipulative person. I don't want to be this negative Nancy ass person. I don't want to be this self-centered person. I don't want to be, I could go on, the list could go on, and I'm not trying to bash my dad. Like, it's just the facts of it all. I see a lot of traits in myself that I get from my dad, and I don't like it. And it took me so long to even get to this point of saying this, y'all. Like, bitch, when I tell you my ego is so big, got a big ego, it's too tough, it won't like this, cause it can pack it up. My boyfriend has been telling me for 2 years now that I need to let go of my ego. Like, I need to release it. Like, I need to get rid of it. And I just been going head to head with him, like, what fucking ego? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? Like, and now I see it. And it really took me a long time to get here, to the point of realizing, like, the point of even saying this out my own mouth. Like, I would think these thoughts, but I would never say it. That was a message to myself. It's okay to come to realization that you're not as good as you thought. Like, you're not as much of a good person as you thought. You made mistakes. Like, you were wrong. Like, you did fuck up. Like, you're not all perfect. You can do wrong. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's how it was for me. Like, I just was like, no, like, I'm not the bad guy here. Like, no, you got it fucked up, mister. Like, no. And boy, was he right. So yeah, it took me a really long time to get to this point of realizing and maturing and understanding and being able to say, like, I am the problem. And that's something my dad would never be able to say. Maybe, just maybe, because we do have a lot in common. So just maybe he says it and he has those thoughts to himself, just like how I did, but he hasn't come to the point of acceptance and yeah, just acceptance, because that's literally what it is. And that's what I'm doing. Like, God, I'm accepting it. I'm accepting it because I've been having these, like, I've been feeling like I've been fighting this for so long. Like, I feel like I've been having like an internal battle with myself for so long. Like, ooh, just when I think about it, y'all, when I think about how long I've really been fighting this battle with myself of just like, oh my God, like just wanting to feel like myself again. Like, that's why I haven't been on, bro, that's why I haven't been me for so long, because all the things that I just told y'all, like from my upbringing, being angry, I was around my siblings, so therefore I don't have any really outside connections. So now when I do go outside, I'm an introvert. I stay to myself. I don't communicate how I feel. I don't talk about what's bothering me. I don't talk about what I don't like and what I do like. I don't stand up for myself. I don't have boundaries, bro. Like, all of that shit, when I sit and think about it, it's been taunting me my whole life since a child. And I'm a 22-year-old whole fucking adult now, bro, living this life shit all by myself. And when I say all by myself, I really mean that. Like, my mom and my stepdad are in Texas. They moved away. My dad is still here, but he's barely here. So it's just me. My siblings are grown as fuck. They're pushing 30, in their 30s, about to be 30. Sister, she has a life of her own. Like, she has a real life whole fucking family, y'all. My little brother, like, I pray for my little brother. Like, my little brother went with my dad. I was with my dad too. Y'all don't even know this, bro. It's so much fucking shit. I really do hope I could get it all in this video, because there's just so much I have to tell y'all. Like, I'm just venting at this point. Like, you can keep watching or you don't have to. But y'all, at this point, I'm literally just venting. Like, now, like, I'm just venting. This video has no other purpose but for me to just vent, and hopefully this message could get to someone else. Like, maybe I can help somebody else with this. And me fucking crying, bitch, like, I never cry. Like, what? Y'all probably think I'm crazy because I'm crying and smiling at the same time. Bitch, I am crazy. But this is not me. This is not me. This is like, the way I'm about to be so unrecognizable, y'all, and doing shit I never did before, and it's gonna be such a freeing feeling. Like, it's starting now by me coming to this fucking lake by myself. Like, when I say I'm by myself, y'all, I'm by myself. There's no one around me. It starts by me being at this fucking lake, and me sitting here being vulnerable. God, like, I haven't been vulnerable for so long. Like, being vulnerable and just like being intimate with y'all, like, this is not me. I've been fighting this battle with myself for so long, and I've been taunting, like, going back and forth with myself for so long, and this is why I haven't been able to be me. I haven't been able to breathe. I haven't been able to get back on YouTube and fully on YouTube. Like, as much as I was saying I would really feel like, okay, I'm doing it, I'm gonna get back on YouTube, there was always something that would just happen, and I got that little feeling of motivation and just wanting to, like, post and just really be back on YouTube and be myself again. It was something that always pulled me away. Like, I could never get back into that motion or that groove again. It's been that way for years, like 2 years now, 2.5 years, going on 3. This is why. Like, when I tell y'all, guys been trying to get to me for so long, and I've been running for so long. I'm done running, God. Like, I'm here. What's up? This is not me. This is all you. I'm doing it. What you got next? I'm waiting. What I'm going through right now, all this pain that's coming to surface and showing up in my life, and all these answers that I'm getting to, that's making me realize, like, why I've been feeling what I've been feeling for years now. Like, I can't get up. I can't, like, I'm not me no more. Like, it's been times, y'all, I literally said to myself, like, I don't want to do this shit no more. Like, I don't want to be me no more. Like bitch, like, that's crossed my mind so many times, because I just been feeling so defeated. Like, I can't get up. Girl, get up, bitch, I can't. My life has literally been on autopilot, y'all, for like the past 2 years. Mainly though, like the past couple months. When my mama left, I just been like, what the fuck I'm gonna do now? Like, I just been lost, y'all. But I'm finding my way again. Thank God for that. Thank God for clarity. Thank God for, like, peace. Like, I feel like I don't feel all the way at peace, because, you know, I still feel like I have a lot of work to do. Like, I still get in my moments to where I, you know, feel angry and stuff. Like, I even started getting angry on camera, but then I had to tone it down. Those little feelings that come up, like, just even the slightest feeling. I don't want to feel that no more. So I'll know when I don't feel none of that no more, no pain. I'm not acting out of survivalness. I'm not acting out of like defense mode or nothing like that. That's when I'll know like, okay, I'm at peace. And that time is coming, baby. Like I feel it brewing up. I know it's brewing up because I'm literally doing shit I've never done before, and the sense of peace that I'm feeling while doing it, like it is scary. Like when I first started out, like now I'm sitting here looking around and thinking like, girl, when you first pulled up to this park, you were nervous to even get out the car, babe. Like you're so weary and like worried, and God is telling me like there's nothing to be worried about. The sun is shining right on me, like through the trees, like everything is aligning. Literally, I feel it. Things are shifting for me as we speak. As I'm making this video, things are shifting. I already pulled the trigger. God is doing the rest of the work. Like I feel it. I'm not done. I feel like I want to be done, but I feel like there's so much more to be said. I guess I could talk about me living with my dad now. Say hey, y'all gonna be in the thumbnail. I'm gonna just say I'm proud of myself because this morning was hard for me. Like I really had a hard morning this morning. Like I cried so much this morning. I'm really proud of myself for being able to talk to y'all how I am and find the joy in it, find the good in it, you know, because I've had a problem for so long with like being dealt the cards that I'm being dealt without having to make it such like a bad thing. Like you could find the good in anything, even things that hurt the most, like breakups, death, anything. Like you could always find the good in something, very much something. Like it's always good in something if you make it. It's just about your perspective and the way you think. And my perspective and the way I've been thinking for so long has been so negative to the point like it's taken over me, and that's why I've been so angry. I've been just indulging in all these bad things and not so much of the good, and that's crazy because it's taken so much from me. Like trips that I've taken, I couldn't really be there because I'm in my head. I can't really be there for y'all and vlog because I'm in my head. I can't really be present in my relationships and my friendships because I'm in my head. I can't be me because I'm in my head. I'm trapped in my mind. Like I've been trapped in my mind, and I can laugh at it now because like, bitch, like you was really holding yourself back. But good thing I'm only 22 and not 66, and I can change. Like, and the fact that I'm smiling about change is just growth, like showing me growth within itself, because I'm so scared to change, y'all. That's why I've been running for so long. Like God has been trying to talk to me for 2 years. I've been feeling these feelings for 2 years, and just so happened that once my mom left, God was just like, okay, I'm about to show her something real quick. Like she don't even know what she got coming. 2023 has been really teaching me so much. I really want to make this a part 2 because I feel like it's so much more I have to tell y'all, even like when it comes down to my relationship, baby. Like, and that has been so private. I don't want it to be private anymore. I want y'all to be a part of my relationship, and that's crazy because I am not that type of person. Like my family, my man, like shit that I hold dear to my heart, I don't want no type of outside nothing to get in between that, because like I feel like that's me. Like I gotta hold y'all close to me. That's what I had to do for myself for so long. So it's like if I have the chance, I'm gonna protect it at every chance I get. Yeah, I really do want to get into that. I feel so free. Like wow, God loves me. I love him. It's becoming to a point where I'm getting older and I don't want to be this person. Like I don't want to be her. Bitch, I want to be me. I want to change me, and I can do just that. I'm still young and turned, bitch, and I feel like this is the perfect age to unlearn shit, unlearn the bad habits and just the bad things that we naturally adapted from our parents or from our situations, experiences that we've gone through, you know? Like it's okay to unlearn things and change yourself, especially when it's for the good, for the better. No, but even though my experience living with my dad, living back at home with my dad wasn't the best, I'm grateful that I got to experience that, you know, before I really decided to just part ways and, you know, start living my own life. Because shit, I am grown. Shit, bitch, I'm 22. Like It's time I live life for me and not for other people, or maneuvering in life off the strength of what I've seen other people do. It's time to do for me. Oh wait, y'all have to see the scenery. Like, what is so cute? Wow. Today I'm grateful for nature. Truly, truly, truly thankful. I feel so good. I'm so glad I got that off my chest. God, you've been weighing heavy on me. He ain't been letting me get no sleep. At this point, I kind of don't even want to talk about my dad no more. Just know that it wasn't the best experience, and it did open my eyes to a lot, you know, because it's some things that my mom has told me about him back then, way back then, when I was 7 and 8 years old, and I couldn't fully understand it. And once I did get to the age of finally like seeing him for who he is truly, I peeped it. And you know, then things passed. Like, we don't have the best relationship, so time has went on, and now we're here, and I'm an adult now, and I still see the same thing in you. So it's just evidence to me that you're not willing to change. You're not going to change. You're going to keep being who you are. I will remove myself from that and continue to be who I want to be, not so much of who I don't want to be. From this day forth, I'm moving in my own footsteps. Like, quite literally, I'm literally moving in my own footsteps, y'all. And this pretty ass scenery, y'all. This path that I'm taking, walk that I'm taking, like, shout out to God. Shout out to him, because he never misses. He always knows exactly what he's doing, and that's why I need to just trust him more. I need to trust him more and his word more and what he wants more for me versus what I want for myself. It's never gonna steer you wrong. He's never gonna fail you. He knows exactly what you need for yourself before you even know what you need. He literally mapped out your whole entire life before your parents even sat down and decided to create you, bruh. Like, you was already created in him, through him. Your life was already destined. Like, everything has already been mapped out. If you think you know what's best for you, you don't. Trust me, God knows exactly what's best for you. So just trust him more. That's a message for you and me. Bitch, it's deers. Bitch, bitch. Wait. Oh my God. Oh, because I'm scared. Oh my goodness. Now he's hiding from me. Y'all, I've never seen a deer so close. Canela. Like, what? Look at this. We have a squirrel. Bro, like, do y'all see that little ass squirrel eating? He's fucking that food up. Another thing I feel like I need to get off my chest is I need to work on forgiving people more. I'm not gonna lie. As a kid, like, I would get in trouble, or my feelings would be hurt, or I would come to my parents about something and I'm hoping they would fix it or whatever, and they don't. You know that kind of black love where it's like your mama beat your ass and then she like, come get something to eat. Your dad spaz on you, curse you the fuck out, and then act like shit is cool between y'all. Hey, give me a glass of water. Bitch. But the fact that, like, I didn't really get apologies as a child. Like, if I was feeling some kind of way, like, that wasn't the norm. That's what I'm trying to say. It wasn't the norm to apologize. Then even got to a point, me and my siblings would be arguing. My mom would try to make us make up and stuff, and we would not apologize. Like, that just was not a thing. It was not normal. Like, it's not normal in the sense of, like, it's not normal between us to do, but it's also not normal as humans. I don't know if that stems from my dad never being apologized to for, or my mom, but that was not a thing. Like, neither one of my parents really apologized. I'm not just saying, like, for one thing, I'm just saying in general. So it's caused me, now that I'm older and I'm in a relationship, I've realized I don't like to apologize. I have problems with apologizing. I have problems with, like, being the bad guy. That was never normal to me. That was not a thing. Now I'm in a relationship and you're trying to tell me by myself, I'm not wrong, you are. Now we fighting. And that's just crazy when I think about it. as you're forgiving someone, you have to be apologized to. And since okay, what? Not me just putting two and two together. Since I never really been apologized to, it's hard for me to forgive. When someone does me wrong, someone does something that makes me upset, I hold grudges. I will not let it go. Like, I will hold that over your head. I'm just like not such a forgiving person. I don't like to apologize, so I'm not like that's not normal for me. But I am going to change that. I want to change it, and I'm going to. I all around just want to be better. Y'all, like, what? I literally never thought this day would come, baby. Like, but the world is so beautiful, and I love nature. How about it? Nature just brings me such a sense of serenity and calm and peace. That is why I chose to come to the lake, or just make this video, because I was contemplating just doing it in my car, because I'm like, bro, like, I'm just by myself, like, do I have to go out here? And God was like, yes, face your fears, Ashton. Don't be scared, be bold, be strong, and walk in faith. That's what I'm doing, and I'm still here. I'm literally still here. Trust God. More of the story for today is to trust God. And if you already trust God more. He said he needs more. He needs you to call on him. He's been trying to get to you for so long. You just been trying to run for so long, just like me. Just go seek him. He'll give you everything you need, all the answers that you need out of life, baby. You see how I just got them all today in this video? Yeah. Think about when you were a child. Think about just what you liked to do as a child. What bring you the most peace, or what made you the happiest? Go back to that. I bet you gonna get them answers. So y'all, that's it. 11:11 on my viewfinder. That's the word, that's the message, and that's my confirmation. I love y'all. Finish the heart. Thank you so much if you watched it all the way to the end of the video. If you received a message from me, girl, let me know that in the comments below. That's gonna help me. I literally wrote it down in my book like 2 days ago. I heard God tell me, what was it, be more relatable. We had a whole talk, and like, he literally explained everything so crystal clear for me. This is what it is. This is why it's that way. This is why it's not progressing, and this is what you need to do about it. And y'all, when I tell you I got on my Zoom so fucking fast, I've been fighting, y'all. My mom told me the last time I talked to her, and she's on a hiatus, y'all. My mom told me I'm so strong, and I really believe her. I had to look myself in the mirror today and say, like, Ash, you are really strong. Like, I really got some tough skin. Shouts out to my dad for that. First man to break my heart. I can laugh about it now, but a couple years ago, girl, I was beefing about that, ready to square it with that man.